Yo, yo, yo. Welcome, everybody. Yo, Doc, what's happening? Can everybody hear me all right? Using a little different mic setup today. Hoping you guys can hear me okay. So, if you guys can hear me all right, give me a big shout out in the chat there. And welcome. It's your boy, Blaise McCoy. Going to go through the show for next week. Hoping you guys can hear me all right. Give me a big okay if you guys can hear me or something. Hello, Ed Ritter. What's happening? Perfect, Doc. All right. Well, your boy Blaise McCoy is sitting here getting ready to preview the shows coming up next week. We had a great start to the year with LTD offering on Monday nights as well as Mass Hysteria on Wednesdays. Judgment, what's happening? She-Hulky, what's up? Brian Hillibert, what's happening, buddy? Josh, Wrestling Mama, Cowboy John, Evie, my goodness. Welcome, everybody. Thank you for joining. If you're digging what you're seeing, hit that like button, hit that thumbs up for me. And if you're not subscribed yet, please subscribe and stay tuned. We got a lot coming up on, well, you tell them, Rex. You're tuned in to Blaised Radio. That's right, BLAISED, mixing old school and new school in music, gaming, and sports. That's right. Thanks, Rex. We're going to limit that and just show you guys tonight what we are dealing with. We have, in the Combat Kingdom, our LTD champion, none other than Lord Amadeus. We're going to cover the champs just real quick, show you what's going down. Doc, I'm doing like a 10-minute show, everybody. We're just going to go over the stream, and then if you guys can convince Rex, not me, Rex, I'll do a couple shows. We'll do an impromptu show, maybe 5 matches right afterwards. What do you say, guys? Well, stick around. Stay tuned to Blaised Radio. We're going to have 2 great shows next week. And that's right, Lord Amadeus, our LTD champion. Cowboy John, our new Gladiator champion. Mark Caliber, our Lethal LTD champion. And, of course, Boots and Blood from Eternity, our LTD tag team champions. They also won the Combat Kingdom competition in December. That's right, Eternity. Crowned Knights of Eternity with their victory in... It was a comeback victory, to say the least, I should say, Rex. They had to fight throughout the end of December to claim that title, and that title earns them an LTD title shot, a Gladiator title shot, a Tag Team title shot, and a Lethal title shot. Stay tuned for details on that when we start talking about the following week, not next week. We'll get into those title shots. We'll get most of them in January. So let's talk about your boy Blaise McCoy show offering. Monday nights, LTD offering, and our first matchup, Monday night, 11 p.m., our first matchup will be Pete Wall and Uncommitted Hooligan going up against Adam Guerin and Gav. That's right, 2 of our new wrestlers fighting 2 members of the Wasteland in what should be one hell of a tag team match. That's right. Well, Blaise, I like to call Adam Guerin and Gav the Mean Green Machine, because both of them wear green, you know? That's real clever, Rex. It's also a toy I played with when I was a kid. I love my Mean Green Machine. Yeah, those were fantastic. So, Uncommitted Hooligan with Pete Wall, both members of the Wasteland, going up against Adam Guerin and Gav in our opening matchup this Monday night. Our second matchup, hopefully he'll be wearing enough clothes. Danger Dan facing Austin Cole Wall. So this should be a great matchup. 2 younger competitors facing off against each other. Should be interesting to see as well. I agree, Blaise, but our third matchup really intrigues me. It's the newest member of Eternity, Frozen Rage, who was at ringside in the match last week between Griffith Davian and Mordred Nightwalker. And Mordred ended up winning that match even though Frozen got sent to the back by the referee. So now Griffin Frozen will go one-on-one. That's right, Rex, one-on-one. So we got some standard singles matches we're going to show you. And now, Rex, I'm going to show you, even though my show was normally the old school show, your show was the lethal show, the hardcore show. Our next match, I'm going to show you how to do an Extreme Epidemic match. It is Extreme Rules, Falls Count Anywhere, Elimination Rules. So, like last week, on your show, you screwed up the match. We had to restart the match to have a third winner. Not this week. I'm going to show you exactly how to do it. So it's Mark Bilsma, Mondo, and John the Revelator in a triple threat Extreme Epidemic match. It's going to be awesome. Now, everybody, Rex, tell them. Thank you, everybody, for showing up tonight. If you're digging what you're hearing, hit that thumbs up. And if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button and the bell for notifications. Thanks, Rex. That's brilliant. So, our next match, this one's going to be great. Another Extreme Epidemic match. So, once again, that's Extreme Match, Extreme Rules match. It's also Falls Count Anywhere. And it's also Elimination. So, yes, Rex, you screwed up the elimination part, but Lord Amadeus, your LTD champ, non-title match, mind you, Chance Harper, the illustrious one, and the natural Jake Bagwell. That's going to be one hell of a match. And if you can see, we will be in Philadelphia for the show. And we're going outside of Pittsburgh a little bit. Let's go to Philly for a show. Our sixth match, a rematch from last week. We had these two guys face off on Offering. And Paragon had Revelator in his corner, now a member of Kindred, Paragon of Greatness. And Super Nacho had She-Hulk Chick in his corner. Revelator ended up interfering, causing a disqualification. What's up, Tyler Black? What's up, Hooligan? What's up, EVP? Shout out to everybody in the old chat room tonight. And stay tuned, because the chat's going to have a very vital part in next week's shows. So that next match, Paragon of Greatness and Super Nacho inside of a steel cage. No, that will not be an escape cage match. That's just a good old steel cage match decided inside. Our main event for LTD Offering. That's right. We will finally find out. Your boy Blaise McCoy here, and I'm telling you, the Eternity Group, Leo Lightning, now on the shelf after being electrocuted last week in a coma. Hopefully he'll be okay to come back someday. But Mordred Nightwalker and Jake Bagwell have formed Eternity. Mark Caliber, once known as Caliber, was a member also, and Frozen Rage. They've adopted Frozen Rage. He's now a member of the Knights of Eternity. Will Mark Caliber and his brother Alex join? I put them in this match against the Steel City Committee boys just to find that out. Will they come down and turn on Mordred and take him out? That's what the Caliber boys do sometimes. Excalibur does not care. Or, especially if Mordred turns them down. Or will Mordred accept them and form a larger alliance for the Knights of Eternity? So that is our show for Monday night. Tune in. 11 p.m. Eastern. Your boy Blaise McCoy will bring you LTD Offering. That's how you do a show, Rex. Well, this is how I do a show. And you're not supposed to see all the matches. You screwed it up, Rex. Way to go. Way to go, Rex. Way to have like a real big surprise. I blame that on Jimmy in the truck. He does that all the time. He screwed it up. It's Jimmy in the truck. It's Jimmy in the truck. I swear it was Jimmy. Oh, Rex, just go on with your card now. It was really fast. Our first matchup, you saw them in tag team competition last week. It was Virtue Insanity. His member, Ripper Springheel, will now take on the member of the Suffering, Pain. And that's right, in the second matchup, Agony will face Demented O'Connelly, now going by his full name, but still just as frickin' crazy. Those tag team matchups from last week where Virtual Insanity lost to The Suffering. Now we'll split them up and go in regular old singles matches. That's right, Blaze. I'll show you how singles matches are done. And we'll take two of the newest members. That's right, Big Bad Ace Warrior will go against the giant Cam Crash. That's right, Crash. Cam Crash. Should be a great matchup as well. And then we'll have a debut versus debut. That's right. Two new members of the roster will debut this Wednesday night on Mass Hysteria on Radio Rex Repulsky's show. Two new huge hitters in LTD. You won't want to miss it. And then in a tornado tag match, that's right, it's a 6-man tornado tag match. So, these guys are actually teaming up with each other. That's right. Judgment and Fred Starr, both members of Kindred, teaming up with a member of Wasteland, the Hammer Dave Wall. On the other side, you have Bone Dog. You have Yeti and one yet to be named teammate. It is called the Six-Pack of Insanity. That's right, it's tornado elimination rules. All 6 men in the ring at the same time. Pinfall, submission, elimination until there's one team left. Could be 3 winners, could be 2, could be 1. We'll see. And what will that match lead to? Who knows? Then we have, finally, Blaze has let me have, finally, Blaze has let me have a championship match. Not 1, just 2. Well, I'm going to get there, Blaze. Finally, let me have a championship match. It's the Gladiator Championship. That's right, 1-on-1. They were at the end of the Gladiator Tournament Championship together. And Benoit won. Then they were in a Gladiator elimination match, and Cowboy John came away with the title. Now, 1-on-1, the Gladiator Championship will be decided in the Mass Hysteria ring this Wednesday night. And then our main event, another championship match. That's right, Extreme Rules, and this is a Extreme Epidemic match. That's right, Blaze. You said you're going to show everyone how to do them on Monday night because last week mine didn't work out. Well, this week, not only will mine be Falls Count Anywhere, Extreme Rules, elimination match for your Lethal LTD Championship. That's right, everybody. Rex, you can't run. You cannot run. I don't have to run. I know that this card, this show that I'm going to put up is going to be the best damn show of the year. Hands down. Chat, what do you think about it? You guys tell me what you think about it. I think it's the best damn card that's been put out by LTD since its inception. Well, Rex, that's a tall order because we've been technically going on for a pretty long time. Next week will be our 74th and 75th shows. Wow, that's crazy. Actual shows written from beginning to end. But speaking of next week, we're going to have another one of these preview shows, and this is right now the current LTD leaning towards death roster, assembled by, on the left, you got Mordrin Jake, Frozen Rage, members of Eternity. Then you have the Kindred folk, Lord Amadeus, Griffith Davian, John the Revelator, Fred Starr, and Judgment, and Paragon. Then you got the Wasteland, Pete Wall, Ben Wall, Dave Wall, AC Wall, and Mark Bilsma, now joined by Uncommitted. Steel City Committee members Xander Webb, Tyson Parker, and Shmoo, still intact. Bloodyard crew members still include Yeti Bloodyard, Mondo, Super Nacho, and Chance Harper. Some dissension within the ranks there, but Scuzz, still a wild card. Cowboy John and Danger Dan, the Enforcers, together as a tag team. And then you have, of course, Bone Dog, Silver Bullet, Excalibur, Mark Caliber, and Alex Caliber. The Suffering, Pain and Agony, the newbies, all these new guys coming in. They're not newbies, Rex. They're experienced veterans that I just happened to sign recently. Ace Warrior, Cam Crash, Adam Guerin, Gav, Ripper Springhill, and Domenico Conley. And yes, we will debut 3 more this week. That'll give us 40, count them, 40 wrestlers. Now, this is where you guys come into play. We're going to open it up. Blaise, you tell him. Blacks! Well, Rex, what are you drinking? Anyway, here's what we're going to do, guys. I'm going to open up to the chat. You guys look at the roster, and next week, we're going to show up again and do the same show to preview the shows, but you guys are going to GM for me. You guys are going to pick the matches and book next week's, not this coming week. We just told you what this coming week's are going to be. The following week shows. So next week around the same time, Friday night, we'll do this again. You guys will pick the matches. We'll sit here and we'll talk about it, and you guys will pick. Now, right now, if you guys want, I got 21 people in the chat room. It's up to you. I can do a 5-match show right now for you. Universe mode's all queued up, but you guys got to tell me what you want the matches to be. All singles matches, no stipulations. 1-on-1. So I'm going to sit back and wait for a couple minutes. We'll chat about it. You tell me what you want to see. Who do you want to see go up against somebody else, 1-on-1, in the ring right now? Pete versus Rex, I don't know. Now, Rex Repulsky is off limits. So is Dr. Jacob Sexton. They are strictly announcers and, well, Cowboy, you know you want to see that one. I don't know if we should give that one away for free, though. You guys got the roster. 1-on-1 matches. Welcome, Dr. Do. Like I just said, we have 37 members. We just added 9 that's on that roster on there since the new year. We're adding 3 more this week, and we're full at 40. Feel free to leave a comment in any of my videos in order to get on the waiting list. Thank you. Okay, still waiting. Pain versus Agony. That might be, that's maybe. I'm not going to tell you which ones I'm going to pick, but as soon as we get 5 filled up. Bullet versus Mondo. I see that one. Mordrin versus Judge. That's a good one. Jake versus me. Oh, Jake, you'd love to see that, wouldn't you? Got a couple possibilities. You guys fire away. We'll keep it going for another couple minutes. And if we can get 5 matches, we'll go ahead and queue it up. Get in the booth. Pete versus Fred Starr. Jake, you really wanted to fight Blaise McCoy, huh? Well, to fight Blaise McCoy, it's going to be on a different Morgan versus Ripper. Oh. We got Judge in there, too. I don't know. Griff versus Uncommitted. Oh, I can't give that one away yet. That's pay-per-view quality. Frozen and Gav. That one sounds interesting. You guys are giving me some... Well, I have almost 5. I want you guys to name an opponent for Xander Webb. Xander Webb says he got rid of all the gold stuff, and he wants a match tonight, so I promised him one. So one of these 5 matches, I'm going to give to Xander Webb. Judge wants him too. Jake, I know you guys aren't scared of Blaise McCoy, but here's the thing. Blaise does not fight on LTD, so if you want to face Blaise McCoy, show up at Renegade Wrestling Organization. Ooh, Caliber and Cowboy. That's title versus title. I can't give away that right now. Maybe. We'll see. Renegade Wrestling Organization on Twitter post with Pete Wall. Coming back soon. Oh my, you want to see Gav fight Webb? Bullet versus Super Notch. Now, Bullet, you just asked for one. So you either get Mondo or you get Super Notch. You got to take a pick there, Silver Bullet. Pete Wall and Xander. That's a rematch we haven't seen in a while. You might have to do that one. Also, if you guys want to see Blaise McCoy in the ring, you can catch him on Lightning Strikes Wrestling on the Cowboy John channel, Malicious Intentions Wrestling as well. Griffith versus Webb. I like that challenge. I was hoping you'd get involved, Griff. I'm down with it. Judge, I'm trying to get everyone who's kind of barked, try to get all you guys involved. Jake, you want Mondo, you can have it. Silver Bullet versus Mondo will be one. Pete versus Benoit, that's not a bad idea. I like to see that at some point in time. So you guys are giving me some good ideas for down the road as well. Shmoo vs. Yeti's been a great match. We've already had that in a cage. I don't know if I want to try to use all you guys that are out there first, but if I do need a Shmoo vs. Yeti, can probably do that. Jake versus Chance. Jake, you might get... I'm going to look at the cards because I don't like to double, duplicate, or oversell, or have a match. John versus Oscar in pudding match. That's classic, Evie. Now I like that. Now, I'm not totally against having a Legends show like Pete has done. We've talked to it before. Or I wanted to have actually I thought of LTD wrestlers versus old school wrestlers. So you guys could think about that. Maybe we'll do a show like that someday where we'll match up some of our guys versus some old guys. Like I'd like to see the Suffering take on the Road Warriors, or Blaise McCoy could face old Lionheart Chris Jericho. We could do that. Mordrin versus Ripper. I have Ripper on here somewhere. Who was Ripper already challenged by? Mordrin Ripper. You know what? We had a Mordrin Ripper challenge. We had a Mordrin Judge challenge. So we're going to do Ripper, Mordrin, and Judge. We'll do a three-way. I'll do elimination. We'll do that one elimination. Blaze, you better get it right if you do a Got Him match. That is Extreme Elimination match. Got him. Wall versus wall versus wall versus wall. That's great. I mean, someday if the Wasteland ever fell apart, which I doubt it will, or the walls came crumbling down, if you will, that would be interesting to see all the walls face each other in a really big match. Uncommitted Silver Bullet versus Uncommitted Cowboy and tags. That's good. You know what, guys? I see everybody that's in there. I think I got everyone that's in there who's giving me an idea. And if you guys can hang tight, like I said, unless you got a brilliant idea last second here, I'm getting fired up. It's good. Wasteland elimination match. You want all four of those in elimination match? See, that's like pay-per-view quality. I was hoping to do all singles matches, which is what Blaze is trying to do. Yeah, but Blaze, you screw up all the singles matches. You can't do a damn thing right. Oh, Rex, settle the hell down, or we'll have Blaze versus Rex Repulsky Volume 2. No snake involved. Griff, you versus Jake the Snake. That would be classic. So that's a couple votes for possibly Old Legend show with LTD performers, which I will definitely consider. Also, LTD versus Legends, which would be a pretty cool idea as well. I'm down with that. But we're going to get a show ready for you guys. So stay tuned. Like we always say, everybody's leaning towards death. Some are just a little bit closer. It's about what you do with the moment you are in. And with the moment we're in right now, we're going to take advantage of them. We're going to put together a little show. So stay tuned. We could do Survivor Series matches one of these times. If this starts to work, because I love working with the chat. That's what it's all about. I'll do every other show booked by the chat if we have to. I don't care. I like running storylines. I hope you guys are enjoying some of the shows. Feuds are starting to heat up now, as you'll see. Some repetitive matches, tag teams, and split up. Some really cool stuff going to happen here in LTD in the month of February. January, I'm sorry. In the month of February, like I said, we're going to do tag teams. It's going to be a really cool event through there, as well as some regular matches. So, here we go. Guys, thank you for tuning in to Blaised Radio. That's BLAISED. Rex, save it for the show, brother. Thanks for tuning in. Positive vibes, everybody. Tune into Blaised Radio in just a few moments. We'll be going in live all over again. I want to shout out everybody who stopped in. Ed Ritter, Jake Bagwell, Cowboy John, Pete, Hooligan, Mad Mike, Josh Hoskins, Griff, Evie. Who else did we have? Wrestling Mama, John Ryberton, thank you for the subscription, my friend. Much love. Michael Davis for stopping by. Who else do we have? Judgment was here. Blade Charge, always a permanent resident here in my shows. Much appreciated. Mordrin, Judgment. So many of my favorite people of the digital wrestling community. Stay tuned to Blaised Radio. We'll be right back in just a few moments with a special show for you guys. Back in the Combat Kingdom. Peace.